I spent last night here. The sun is just coming up now. This track goes to the beach. It's a secluded little beach. It's a four-wheel drive track, and it's only used for emergencies. If someone is drowning or other emergencies down there on the beach, but a two-wheel drive vehicle will not get down here. Lots of other intriguing type tracks branching off. Might have to walk down there another time. More tracks going off in various directions. Lovely white sand, isn't it? And the whole of Bribie Island is made of this white sand. You can see it in the wheel tracks from the four-wheel drive vehicles, where it comes down where this plant detritus has gone, and it shows the sand beneath. This gives an idea of why it's a four-wheel drive track. Look how deep those channels are from the tyres. A two-wheel drive would never get through this. And here's where the track ends up. So I'm parked behind all those bushes there, about 500 yards behind. It's quite a secluded beach, not too many people, a couple of fishermen there. This has just been deposited here. It's upside down. Those tentacles, don't touch it. Mice was about to sniff it. Those tentacles would be really bad if you touch them. The one that Hugo ate yesterday had been dead a while. That's why it didn't poison him or sting him. But this one will definitely sting. I don't know what happened here. All these trees down. Oh, it's bank erosion. Yeah, the bank's eroding and the trees are just falling down. They're actually blocking the beach because the tide is fairly well up now. Hugo does not like the surf. You just got through there, didn't you, Hugo? Now we can see better. It's quite a natural process, I think, this erosion. I mean, it's all sand. It doesn't matter how far back that erodes, it's always going to be sand. person way in the distance there. And two little dogs way in the distance there. My two. This beach is coming up to a point or turn in the island as it goes around. You can see the mainland there, and then if I turn the camera right around, now we can see Morton Island. Bye-bye. I actually think I may have a broken bone in this bad foot, because wading through the water, the force of wading through that shallow water hurts my foot. If I walk at normal walking speed through the water, it hurts the top of my foot, which is where the pain mainly is. Magnificent bottle brush tree, beautiful bottle brush flowers, but the tragedy of this tree is that it's going to fall. The erosion has already made half the roots visible, more than half the roots, and so this tree is doomed. Here are the bleached bones of other victims of the erosion. Getting buried in the sand. And before too long, they will disappear down beneath the surface. I reckon if you could get a mechanical digger and dig around here, you would find tons and tons of buried trees. Now you see where these trees are, where the roots of the trees are, is pretty much where the bank was, the sandbank was, when it eroded back. Because the trees don't move on their own, this is where they fell. This is where they were growing. We are now the only humans on this entire stretch of beach. Okay, the island is turning round the bend now. It's not a very big island. And we started at that far promontory there, which is about, I don't know, 2 miles away, 1.5 miles away. So I think we'll have to walk back the 1.5 or 2 miles now. I've been walking for about an hour and I've seen one fisherman and one man and a dog. Come on, we're going back. Yeah, I think I definitely have a broken bone in the top of the foot, because it really does hurt to force my foot through that water as I wade. It hurts the top of the foot in one particular spot. I can almost pinpoint where the break is just by where the hurt is as I wade through the water. That's a different type of jellyfish. Clear and small. Can't see much within it. Now this jellyfish hasn't got its tentacles. They're gone. It's upside down. It's got some sand in the bowl of its body, but there's no tentacles. We're 50 yards further on, and here's a set of tentacles with no body. No! Silly dog. No body, just the tentacles. I'm wondering if the tentacles and the body became separated out at sea, not too far out, in the surf there, the force of the surf, and they've ended up stranded 50 yards apart on the beach. He's eating a jellyfish. Hugo, it was a blue bottle, like that, and he ate it. A cuttlefish. Pity I don't have a budgerigar to give that to. Now Hugo is drinking salt water. This is after eating the jellyfish. Hugo, I hope you're going to be alright. Fancy eating that jellyfish, and now fancy drinking salt water. I've got a feeling his mouth must be burning. It has to be. Have to keep an eye on him. And back to the van. You're disgusting, Hugo. Nice, come on. I'm glad you didn't go in the mud hole. We've got at least one sensible dog. As for you, eating jellyfish, drinking salt water to salve the burning in your mouth, and then going in a mud hole. You've had a great morning, haven't you? The reason I'm charging the batteries is because I'm going to put the toaster on now and have breakfast. Come on, you two. Come on.